So here I am in the breeding shed, and since Kelly and Sparky were 4 days in with no chick, I decided to candle their eggs and found that they are all infertile. Since Coco was throwing out her eggs one by one, I decided to candle what was left, all infertile. Well, let's see. Oh, and while I was finding infertile nests, I did Razzle and Lilith, and they had 3 eggs, all infertile. The good news is that Fluffy and Sprite have fertile eggs. Limey and Marine have fertile eggs. And guess what those two have in common? I did not have to treat them in place for any illnesses. They were fine. So I pulled off everybody, threw them back in the big flight with their partners. I have not checked Beryl and Rainbow or Jester and Sky's eggs. Sky, because I have to wait until she'll let me get in that box without killing me. And Beryl, because their oldest egg would not be all that far along. So I'm going to wait for a day or two. If I look through their eggs and find even one that looks like it's viable, I will leave them because they were the last ones laid. So if one shows signs of development, maybe the others are younger and I can't tell yet. So I'll look through them in the next day or two and find out. Then I have my non-breeders. I said, you know what? It's not happening right now. So what's happening? Well, clearly treating them in place while you're trying to breed them is not going to work. And then the other aspect to it is I have heard before that the calcium makes the males infertile. And I've been treating them with calcium. The only problem with that theory is that Sprite and Fluffy and Marine and Limey were getting calcium with everybody else. And they seem to have fertile eggs. So I think maybe just the males go off fertility if they don't feel well. And when I treated them with the medication, they all went off. So what I'll do is stoke everybody up. I was doing a quarter calcium treatment. I'll stoke everybody up for till the end of the week as I planned, and I'll leave them out there for a couple weeks and try again. But I'm pretty sure we're getting babies out of these two, and I haven't given up on these two down here yet either. So we'll see. And altogether that is 20 eggs between the 4 couples. So most of the eggs that were laid actually are still in here and looking viable. So I'll keep you posted. Bad news, but you know, I was trying to get my breeding program started with birds that were not really quite ready to breed yet. So now I know. Okay, bye.